Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now in the second segment of our breakfast show, we will be talking about the initiative With Your Hands, You Save a Life. Under the patronage of First Lady, Mrs. Intisar Sisi, Dr. Maya Morsi, Minister of Social Solidarity and Vice President of the Egyptian Red Crescent, launched the initiative With Your Hands, You Save a Life at the Youth Center in Gizira, in collaboration with the Ministry of Social Solidarity and the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And to talk more about this initiative, we are very pleased to have with us over the phone Ambassador Wafaa Basseem. She's former Assistant Foreign Minister, and also she is the head of the Foreign Relations Committee at the National Council for Women. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for joining us on Nile TV. And I would like to ask you about the main goals of the symposium on enhancing women's awareness and empowerment.
We had the pleasure and the honor of several women from Egypt, from different sectors, whether governmental, civil society, students, doctors, members of the National Council on Women and its several committees related to all forms of activities in the life of the Egyptian women, to attend a seminar that was placed under the grand patronage of Mrs. Intisar Sisi.
Okay.
The seminar had for a title, Together We Protect Her. And her here is Egypt, the great Egypt. How to protect Egypt? We protect Egypt through awareness, and awareness is in all venues of life.
Okay.
Protecting Egypt from stereotypes,
Yes.
protecting Egypt from rumors, protecting Egypt from all cultural negative heritage, protecting from current thinking current that might be harmful to her. Protecting Egypt, and by Egypt, its population, its women, its youth, protecting them from, for instance, cyber crime. All of this comes here. As for this particular initiative about you can save, by your hand, you can save a life, it is the revival of the awareness of the importance of the role of the the Egyptian Red Crescent, which is not working only to extend humanitarian aid to disastrous areas in the region, like we have seen its great role in Gaza, but it is reviving its social and medical role inside the country. With Your Hand, You Can Save a Life is an initiative by the Ministry of Social Solidarity, the Ministry of Youth and Sport, and it is taking place inside the youth centers, as the youth centers represent a sort of focal point for the people living around it, so they can go there. They receive training on first kit and first emergency measures. So the social worker who is the first one to receive this training, can help by intervening rapidly at a moment of accident, of fire, of whatever could happen, can intervene quickly to give the first care measures to avoid the aggravation of the health situation of the victim, whoever it is, whether it's a chronic disease, a heart attack, being wounded, being burned.
Yep.
And the social worker will, in her turn or his turn, will give this training to others within the community so they can be able to face any emergency.
Yeah, Your Ambassador, Your Excellency, very good morning to you once again. And actually, together with awareness, we protect her. How full of inspiration is this motto of the symposium? The participation of Hayat Karima, the biggest national initiative, how you find the participation of Hayat Karima, as Hayat Karima itself is a symbol of women empowerment. So, how you find the support and the symbol of participation of Hayat Karima for women empowerment and the building of aware and fully informed women?
Well, Hayat Karima is not the only initiative. Hayat Karima is with the other initiatives that have been launched these last 2-3 years
But supposed to
under
be the
the
biggest
high
national.
patronage of the president or of his esteemed spouse, together with Takaful Karama, together with Bidaya, are all aiming at the empowerment of women in Egypt. We have seen a few days ago the decision of the government to allocate more financial resources for the health and education sector, and particularly to Hayat Karima, which has become a role model for many countries in the world who are concerned with the social welfare of the communities, of the marginalized communities, of the rural areas, but also with the empowerment of women in the society across the board. Hayat Karima provides great improvement in the infrastructure as far as water, sanitation, building new houses or repairing houses that have been damaged, giving micro and mini loans for women in particular to start their careers, to start their own projects at home, so they can become financially empowered and be able to help the breast provider or to become herself a breast provider for her family. It's by creating awareness of all these tools, all these social networks, all these great initiatives that the whole society, and not only women, will become more empowerment in different sectors. Hayat Karima is now a pride for all of us working in different venues of life, and we presented as a model to those who asked us how did we succeed in the very first stages of Hayat Karima, how we apply it, what are the mechanisms, how is the funding taking place, how is the implementation of the project being done?
Yeah, and really Haya Karima is role model for women empowerment and all the enhancement of the different various fields of life for the 60 million Egyptians over there in the villages and over there. Excellency Ambassador Wafaa Basseem, former Assistant Foreign Minister and head of the Foreign Relations Committee of the National Council for Women. Many thanks for being with us. And ladies and gentlemen, by this we come to the end of our today's edition of Breakfast Show. Many thanks for watching and many thanks, Habir, for being with us today.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And please stay tuned for more to come on Nile TV International.